Welcome back, traders. McD Master here. Tuesday, December 9th, 2025, with a quick little update on Bitcoin and the Wyckoff AR, the automatic rally. So I know a lot of bulls here are probably freaking out. Yeah, they're happy. It's going to the moon. Woo! A lot of bears are like, oh, hang tight, guys. This is just a small little bounce. Let's get right into it. So I pulled up a chart here, I should say a bearish flag pattern, just to let you know this is what's playing out right now. Just a little sideways consolidation, sucking them all up, one bear trap after another. In fact, today's high was almost 95K, and that just happens to be a big area of resistance right there. So let's see how this plays out. I believe it's going to be, this is what's going to play out. They just don't know it, unfortunately, the bulls. And if you're a bull here and you've been listening to me, or maybe you're new to the channel, because I've had a few new people joining in, I said that this relief bounce was going to give you guys that jump in at the highs here. You got suckered in by all the influencers on social media and TradingView and yada, yada, yada. And you're holding a red position right now, and you're buying into the bullshit. This is taken back up again, 150K, 200K. I've heard all the nonsense, and so have you. I'm not going to go over it. I said clearly that this relief bounce was going to give bulls that were holding those type of positions an opportunity to jump out. And if you heard last night's video, the guy was saying if it breaks 82K, he's going to sell the last of his Bitcoin. I'm telling you, from my opinion, again, I've said in my previous videos, this is not financial advice. These are only my opinions on charts and what I would do. So if I were holding that red position, I'd be waiting for an opportunity to jump out, not when it crashes down. You want to try and catch a top, right? So watch your volume. Come join us in the crypto room. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm watching it like a hawk. Doesn't mean I get it right all the time, but overall, I've been playing this pretty god darn right so far. I've done very well. All right, so a little update here on this Wyckoff rally. Again, I'm not going to read all of this. Just hit the space bar, pause the video, read it at your own convenience. I know a lot of people say, yeah, right on, I don't want to listen to you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Okay, so the important part, if you haven't caught it yet, was the usually 20 to 30% on up from the lowest price. However, if you notice I highlighted, sometimes it's smaller, 15%, sometimes only 15 to 20%. And I believe that's what's playing out on this rally. Again, if you're new here and it's the first time you hear about the Wyckoff, I'm gonna hold my cell phone. Yes, I heard someone making fun of my cell phone. This guy records his videos on his cell phone. You're damn right. Isn't it original? No AI bullshit here, bro. Original content like I first started making way back in 2009 with just my hand camera. Now I'm using my cell phone. All right, so again here, the AR rally. I don't believe we're going to do this big up and sideways motion. In fact, we're doing the opposite here. We're doing that bear flag formation. So the top won't be here. It'll be somewhere, you know, that sideways formation as I showed in the previous screen. It'll give you an opportunity. Those of you that are looking to short in the actual AR rally here, he's telling you to wait for this opportunity right here where it collapses, which is essentially, if you caught me on TradingView, that's what I did on October 10th. Before that 10% drop, I was doing the exact same thing. It had given me a shooting star. I was watching it going sideways for a few days, and then I'm like, yeah, that's the date. It's on Friday. Anyway, so that opportunity is going to be different this time. You're looking, as I said on that previous chart, that bearish flag is going in an upward motion. So you want to try and catch that top if your plans is to join in on this trade. All right, so other than that, let's get right into it with Discord and TradingView. The drama doesn't end, but apparently someone is appreciating the fact that I'm here, letting you guys know that you can vent here. Why not? In fact, I've left a link up above, if you saw it, for the 99% Profit Partners Discord trade room. And well, as you can see here, I mentioned what he should do to get his money back. So if you're watching this and you've been screwed, chewed, and barbecued also by TradingView, and you paid your funds, and all of a sudden you can no longer you can't post anything, you can't ask any questions, you're totally banned from chat, yet you paid, you have the opportunity here to ask for your money back. Hit the space bar, read it if you want, but I'll share with you from my own personal experience. As I said, I used to run a trade room back in the day. I had it for what, 2-3 years when I first started trading. And I remember I had a disgruntled trader, and this was in early or mid 2017. It was before the actual 2017-2018 crypto rally started. It was a very, very starting phases. And I know that because this guy changed everything in my life. I went from just trading stocks, gold and silver, into jumping into crypto because of this one event. He complained that I had not rendered the services promised, and he had paid by his credit card, so he asked for a refund through PayPal back then. It was in TradingView, but it doesn't matter. The same rules apply. And I said in the down below, you said Grok AIs. You guys go ask Grok yourself. She'll tell you the same thing. Anyways, back to my story here. This guy ended up asking for a refund. Well, PayPal ended up siding with them, even though I had tons of evidence to prove that, yes, I was providing everything I said I would. Long story short, I warned them in the end because they'd already taken, I think it was $650 a year I was charging back then. So they'd already deducted the $650. I turned around and I took all the money that I had left in there. I hadn't a lot, to be honest with you. I basically kept PayPal under 2,000 bucks. I always remove money out of there. And so I removed the rest of the money. I sent them an email, or a message, I should say, through PayPal, telling them that if they didn't return the $650, it was going to cost them double that, if not more. Well, he thought I was bluffing. So what I did is I used their rule against them. I told all my traders, I sent emails to everyone, and I made videos night after night because I was going live streaming every night back then, and I'd show everyone, oh, look at that. I'm now in the negative for $650. One person got their money back, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm up into the $3,000, $4,000, $6,000, $7,000. I was just up a little over $8,000 that I owed in the negative to PayPal from traders demanding for their $650 back until they cut off access. I couldn't even see anymore how much higher it went. But that just to give you an idea, the power of that credit card. When you don't get the features that are promised, you have the ability to slap that bitch back and say, yeah, well, give me my money, you son of a beehive. So there you go, guys. I'm going to finish up this video with a link, or I should say for those of you who are into gold and silver, I posted something here in our 99% profit takers, profit partners. Well, we're taken from the market, yes. So gold and silver, I just want to share with you guys quickly here. These are the search term results when comparing gold and silver, and silver and Bitcoin. So Bitcoin would be the red, silver is the blue. And the other one is comparing gold to Bitcoin. Gold is blue, Bitcoin is red. So that's good because, you know, that's one of the things I hate about the cryptocurrencies is the fact that it's worse than fiat. It's a digital manipulation and control of the population. And for me to see numbers here showing that people are mostly sticking to the physical asset instead of the digital garbage, yippee-ki-yay, mother tucker. All right, so again, here you can come join us on the trading room in the free crypto trading at 99% profit. Partners, not a whole lot of us, we're only 4 of us so far, but hang tight. I've been through this grinder before. As I said before, I've spent 9.5 years on YouTube, so I don't expect this to blow up overnight, especially when I'm, you know, doing this from my cell camera of all things. All right, have a nice evening, have a nice day wherever you are at this point in the day. Ciao.